Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Alifya. So today I want to show you a book that is very important for our journey in English education. This is interpretive reading. Before we discuss the content of the book, let's look at the book's identity. This book is written by Nurdiana and Rizky Amelia, and it is published by Kreasi Media. The cover looks very academic and professional, right? Also, this book is a must-have for English students and also for teachers who want to improve their reading lessons. This book has many important chapters in it. It covers everything from basic reading to complex skills like scanning, skimming, and making inference. But today, I want to give you a highlight from chapter 1. Why chapter 1? Because this is the foundation. If you understand the first chapter, you will master the whole book easily. And by the way, let's talk a bit more about why this book is so special. So this book was actually born from the needs of EFL students here in Indonesia. Then who should read this? Well, the target is clearly English department students like us. But also, if you are a teacher, maybe this is a gold mine because it teaches the actual process of reading, not just answering the questions. Now, let's talk about chapter 1, the nature of reading. Have you ever felt that reading is just looking at words? Well, this book says no. Reading is an active mental process. It means when we read, our brain is not resting. Our brain is busy. We are building meaning, connecting the world with our knowledge, and talking silently with the author. So, I want to explain more about this. Imagine you are reading a text about a beach. Your eyes see the letters, but your brain is busy remembering the smell of salt, for example, and the sound of waves, maybe. This is what the authors mean by interacting with the text. Across all chapters, this book teaches us that we are not robots. We bring our own life experiences into the page. If your brain is sleeping while you read, you are not actually reading. And the main goal of the chapter is to change your mindset because reading is not just about finishing a page, it is about meaningful interpretation. Now, is this book perfect? Let's be honest. We're going to talk about the strength and also the weakness. First, we're going to talk about the strength first. So, the first strength is the language is very easy to understand. Even if you are a first student, you will understand it quickly. The second is the structure is logical. It uses a question answer style, so it feels like we have a real conversation. And the third one, it's very practical. It explains that our purpose determines our focus. And this is a game changer, of course. But now we're going to talk about the weaknesses also. So the first weakness, it lacks visuals. There are no pictures or diagrams and something engaging here. This is kind of a bit boring for visual learners like me. The second one is the layout is very classic. It would be better if it had more modern colors or designs, in my opinion. Then the last one is high theory focus. Sometimes it feels heavy on theory. I think it needs more short exercises at the end of the chapter to help us as a reader to practice. Now, the question is, why should you spend your time reading this? Especially for my fellow English teachers and students. Alright, listen. You cannot teach reading if you don't understand the nature of it. This book gives you the foundation. It makes you a smarter reader and it saves you time because you will know exactly how to process the information. So, guys, don't just be a student who reads, but be a student who interprets. Of course, this book is the best investment for your professional skills. Before I finish this video, I want to share a little bit of my personal reflection. So, after reading this book, I realized that I used to be a passive reader, but this book taught me to have a goal. So, this book is not just a textbook, guys. It's a mentor for your academic journey. If you want to be a great future teacher, you really need this foundation. Alright, in conclusion, interpretive reading is a great guide for us. It's simple, deep, and very useful. I hope my presentation today gives you a clear picture of why this book is so special. Alright, thank you so much, guys, for your attention. If you have any thoughts about this book, please let me know in the comment sections and let's discuss. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.